Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, know that I appreciate you. It is I, Jay, also known as Juaitan Robinson, and I wanted to welcome you to another day in the daily life of Jay. And it is 7:21 in the AM on June 19th, 2020. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. If you don't know the history of Juneteenth, please go look it up. Google can be your friend. Go look it up. And how appropriate that everything that is going on in the world right now, from the pandemic to the unrest, the Juneteenth, it all happened around Juneteenth. I am headed to work. I'm sorry, my allergies are kicked up this morning, and they're even worse right now because I slept under the fan this morning, blowing directly on me, so everything was clogged up, and now it's just, yeah, really graphic, really, but it is what it is. So it's now draining, and it's irritating as crap. I'm gonna do my best to get this video out today. I'm trying to get back on the ball with this. I don't have my energy back yet, but I gotta take it back. I've got to get back on the ball. I've let a lot of things fall to the wayside just because I did not have my energy. And I'm not beating myself up about it at all. I needed the rest. But it's time for me to get it back together. So I did have an idea this morning. I was trying to get it done this morning, but time just did not allow. But I will try my best to get this video up today, if not tomorrow. Maybe even Monday. I don't know. But whatever the case, happy Juneteenth. So I got a couple of things I got to do today. Headed to work right now. Got to get the dog scheduled for his grooming. Got to get him scheduled for his shots, his annual shots. What else? The husband and I have, it really looks like it wants to rain today, and I don't think it's supposed to, but it really looks like it. The husband and I have dental appointments tomorrow. We have new insurance at work, and I can afford to put him on my dental and vision, but I cannot afford to put him on my medical. So we start up with a new dentist tomorrow, so we've got to go in and get the exam done and all that other stuff, even though we just had an exam done a couple of months ago. Right before the pandemic started, we had an exam done, but it was with the other insurance. So now we're going to start with this new insurance with the whole new dentist and see how it works. But yeah, so we got that going on, and then Sunday is Father's Day. So right now I say to all of the fathers, including my own, happy Father's Day. I pray that it is an amazing day for you, that whatever it is that you wanted to get, you got. And if you don't get it, it's because you didn't need it. But happy Father's Day to you all. And then tomorrow is not only the dental appointment, but it's also both my sister and my grandmother's birthday. Now, my sister is still here on Earth, so it's her birthday tomorrow. But then my grandmother has gone on, and it's her birthday tomorrow. So I will be low-key celebrating them tomorrow as well. I've got to eat, and I don't have any cereal, so I'm going to do what I don't want to do, but I got to do it because I got to eat. Go to McDonald's. There needs to be a better breakfast alternative fast food. and I dare not go to Chick-fil-A, and I'm not even going to go into why Chick-fil-A is now off the table for me. But if you've paid any attention to any of the things that are being said right now around the whole equality situation and racism situation and all of that stuff, then you know exactly why I'm saying Chick-fil-A is now off the table for me. And that's my personal choice. You do what you want. That's my personal choice. I don't think that you can confuse the two. You know what? See, I just had this conversation the other day. And what I mean by confuse the two is Christianity and hatred. And it may not be seen as hatred from the person who said it. Of course it's not seen as hatred, by the person that said what they said. They just consider themselves expressing their opinions. Okay, now the sun is like beaming crazy. As far as they're concerned, they're just expressing their opinions. Just like, that's all I'm doing is expressing my opinion. But there is a clear, in many cases, a clear line of hatred. And there's no softer way to put that. It is what it is. And I was just talking with someone the other day about, as Christians, we are mandated, commanded, if you will, to love one another, despite our disagreements, despite our lifestyles, despite our color, our creed, our identity. And for someone, again, in my opinion, for someone to say that they are a Christian but want to gloss over one of the largest shows of hatred, the largest examples of hatred and inequality, to want to gloss over that. The two just don't go hand in hand to me. They just don't. They don't go hand in hand to me. And I can spend my money wherever I choose to. And I cannot spend my money wherever I choose. And I choose at this point to no longer spend my money there until God has me change my mind about it. I won't be changing my mind. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go look up Chick-fil-A. Just go look it up. Look it up for yourself. That is one thing that I love about us as humans. We have the ability to look things up for ourselves and not take the word of others and run with it. That's one of the things that I love about my relationship with God. I can seek Him for myself and not take the word of others and run with it. So, you want to know what I'm talking about? Go look it up. But I wish that there were a healthier alternative to breakfast fast food. That's what I wish. A healthier alternative. Because I don't necessarily want McDonald's, but because it is on the way and I am already, as of right now, late because it is exactly 7:30. And even though I love my cereal, I really do, and it is quite beneficial to my digestive system, I don't always want my cereal. And I can't have oatmeal because sometimes I want something hot. I can't have oatmeal, so now what? But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and go to McDonald's and grab a sandwich really quick, and maybe even a small frappe, and head into the office. But I pray that you all have an amazing weekend. I'm going to get back on the ball with things this weekend. You can't see my shirt, but I finally got my Just God shirt, and I ordered my God is Dope t-shirts, and I ordered one for the husband too for Father's Day. And of course, Instead of him saying thank you, he said, why did you get me red? You ever have anybody like that in your life, that instead of them just saying thank you, they have a dig about the gift that you gave them? I try my best not to do that because I know how it feels to have it done. So I try my best not to do that. But yeah, instead of him just saying thank you, he asked me, why did I get him red? Now, we won't even, yeah, we will. Red is his favorite color. It's his favorite color. So that's why I got him red. And then when he saw mine, because I bought myself 3 t-shirts and I only bought him 1, because I figured that's all that he would want is the 1. But when he saw my white Just God t-shirt, he said, well, why didn't you get me white? I mean, thank you, but why didn't you get me white? Seriously? And then had the nerve to come look at my white t-shirt, which is 3 sizes too big for him. 3 sizes too big. It's actually too big for me, but I like my t-shirts oversized. I like my t-shirts oversized. And he actually came and looked at my shirt and opened it up to see if maybe he could do something. It would have been a dress on him. It would have been a dress on him. Simply put, a dress. So, yeah, that was his Father's Day gift. Hold on, you guys. Doggone sandwich in my frappe cost me almost as much as the full meal does. But hey, I don't want the full meal, so I'm not going to order the full meal. I'm not even going to eat the full meal, so I'm not going to order the full meal. Now I got to find my frappe deal. Hold on again. Okay, so I've gotten my sandwich. I got my frappe. It is 36 now. Headed to the office. But yeah, so he was just that ungrateful. What I consider ungrateful, because I think it's different from the flower situation. So for Mother's Day, he wanted to buy me flowers. And he knows that I like flowers. But he wanted to buy me roses. And although I like roses, roses are not my favorite. I like a variety of flowers. So my favorite flower arrangement is a variety flower arrangement, because I think that there's so many flowers that are, to me, much prettier than a rose. And then I just like the variety of color. And if you're going to buy me something, then buy me what I want. And I've said this on FB. I actually made a post about this on FB, and people were offended. I'm like, why would you be offended? I said, buy me what I would want. Don't buy me what you want me to have. Buy me what I would want. And so anyway, he eventually bought me the flowers that I wanted. I picked them out. I was with him. I picked them out. He bought me the flowers that I wanted. But he was upset because I didn't want the roses. Well, if you've been paying attention to me, when I buy flower arrangements, I buy practically everything but the rose. I have to be in the mood to just see roses in order for me to buy a rose flower arrangement. I buy the variety. So it was just one of those, like, wow, really? You don't understand that buying me what I want is what's important here versus what you want me to have? So it's not, to me, it's not the same. I bought him a t-shirt, 1, because he likes t-shirts. He likes t-shirts like I like t-shirts. But 2, I bought that red because his favorite color is red. And then he says, why didn't you get me white? Why'd you get me red? could have got me white. Can you tell I'm just a little bit agitated by that? Because that to me demonstrates ungratefulness. And some would say the flower situation would demonstrate ungratefulness as well. But I don't see it that way. You've got me with you. You tell me to pick flowers and you get upset because I didn't pick roses. My husband's a very showy kind of person. He likes to be the center of attention. He really does. He likes to be the center of attention. It's what he's been for all of his life, the center of attention. And if he's not getting that attention, he feels a little awkward. So I think he just wanted to post on Facebook that he bought his wife roses. I mean, you could have just posted on Facebook that you bought your wife flowers that she loves. Like when I buy him his orchids. He loves orchids. When I buy him his orchids, if I post it on Facebook, people know that that's his favorite flower. So I buy him his favorite. You couldn't do that for me. So, yeah. Anywho, this turned into a really negative post. Really negative. And I do apologize for that, because that's never my intent. So let me get my mind right. You all have an amazing rest of the day. A great weekend if I don't talk to you again. And I'll see you next week. Peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you.